It's okay.
It's okay. I'm hearing you.
So I'm going to pre-record the interview and try to modify or edit it later. Places that needed to be cut, we do the editing and then stream it live on the platform later on this week. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Welcome to Library Business Connection Network. This is the platform where we discuss
I'm
business.
set and ready for you.
Pardon me? All right.
Okay, so I'm getting you.
Okay. Audio input, microphone. Hello, you getting me loud, right? We good to go?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Yeah, it's like my voice is kind of delaying. It's kind of reaching you late.
You are live. I'm hearing you.
All right. Welcome to Library Business Connection Network. This is the platform where we discuss
Yeah, I guess
business
so.
idea and investment opportunities. Okay.
I think
I'm
your voice
Francois
is
Say.
broken.
Eh? The connection is at your end. The connection problem at your end because I see your video getting flu at my end here.
I'm looking at my network. Okay, okay now?
Yeah, it's okay. You getting my voice in time?
Yes, I'm getting you, sir.
All right. So welcome to business. Pardon me. Welcome to Library Business Connection Network (LBCN). This is the platform where we discuss business idea and investment opportunities in Liberia. I'm Francois Say. I'm the host of the show, and unfortunately, my co-host is not with me by the name of Diadi Bajuro, a U.S. Marine in the U.S. So today we will be interviewing our guest who is going to come and introduce himself shortly. So please, before we start our interview, we would like for you guys to please share, like, comment, tag your friends and family member. This platform is all about trying to educate every business person, entrepreneurs, about the business venture, so that they can able to learn from others that have been struggling or that have struggled within their business, how they have overcome some challenges, some risks and mitigation that they have put in place. And we believe that if we kind of learn from one another and also come and express or talk about project, if we think we need an expansion and we need investor are always watching the interview out, and they might get to you and see what you people can able to do together. So we will be going for a short promotion break. Once we get back, our guest will introduce himself, and from there we will get things going on. All right. So welcome back again. Welcome back. This Francois Say, the host of the show, and we have our guest, Mr. Saki, who is going to introduce himself. Mr. Saki, you have the floor to tell the audience about your background, your biography, and that of your business venture. Let us know more about your business. What are you into? All right.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure being on your show. I'm Mark Mwandusati, a resident of Monrovia, and I'm involved into for security uniforms, that is law enforcement uniforms and accessories. I started my business since 2019. I got registered with the Labor Business Registry, and I got registered with the Labor Business Registry since 2019. I've been involved with security uniforms of Dapper National Police, the immigration, um, the LDA, and other security apparatus within the country.
Okay. That was just a short, brief introduction about you and your business. So, what actually motivated you to kind of venture within the fabrication of security uniform? What enthused you to get involved with that identical business?
I've uh, I've learned from people that there is this common saying. Let me say, they say, "Dress as you wish to be addressed." That particular slogan is the one that moved me to national security and society. When you look at our community, especially that of Liberia, I'm not trying to be sarcastic, but this is the fact, and a lot of people can bear witness to that. You find officers around the streets of Monrovia who happens to be the first respondent or the first person of contact when you walk around Monrovia. I'll give you an instance where imagine you driving from the Roberts International Airport. You happen to be a foreigner or guest to the country, and then we don't have no road signs. We don't have any other device that will show us say, okay, we're going to this place and going to this place. You see your officers dressed. The first thing that runs to your mind, I'm safe with this person. Let me go and confront this person. Let me ask this person. You see the man in the street wearing an old suit of the uniform, old shoes. It's not because he don't want to wear a new one. It is because one is not available to him by national government, or the availability. Where can he find it? It's scarce. If even he can find it, it's expensive. So it is difficult for him to go and purchase a new one. There is this slogan also that is in the midst of security personnel. This particular word is called improvise. Every officer you find in the street, when you ask him, what's the situation, what's the problem, why is things like this, why is it like this? He said, we are told to improvise. Okay, we agree. When you go to the bank, you find someone in the bank or a teller wearing a coat suit. Tomorrow he wants to wear another coat suit. You don't expect him to wear the same coat today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, throughout the week. But that is the case with the officers, our law enforcement officers. A policeman is issued one suit of uniform, and he's expected to wear that uniform throughout the week. The auditor is taking over there, he wears a coat suit or his purple suit, or he take on one suit today to wear. He's not going to wear that suit until probably the following month or so. But we find our officers wearing one suit of uniform throughout the week because it's not available. If it is only available, it's expensive. So this is these are some of the reasons that I find necessary to get involved into security materials and other things.
Okay. So, how did you go about funding this identical business? How did you start it? How much did you start it with? And then, uh, what are you had like support from someone somewhere? Say, okay, look, there's a brilliant idea. There's a funding. There's 1,000. There's 2,000. Start the business. How did you actually started to fund this business?
Okay, I came up with this idea of wanting to do uniform to help our people out there at a very reasonable cost. So fortunately for me, they say my older brother, who is in the States, who happens to be a Hamadi police, we we've been away from each other for a very long time. So this day, while speaking, he placed a call to me. He's like, oh, John, brother, how are you? I'm fine. It's okay. I'm well. Blah, 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 like that. So we started to talk one thing on the one thing after the other. And then he was like, so what do you think? What do you think you can do? I know everybody wants to come to America and blah, 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 like that. I said, no, that's not the case. If the opportunity is there to go to the States, we will go. But then not to go and start over. Like you're going to start a new life or start with something that you are not even sure of. He said, okay, so what do you intend? What do you think to do? So I started to speak to him straight. I'm like, okay, I had the idea. I want to sell uniforms and other accessories. So he said, okay, but can you elaborate more? Can you say more? I started explaining to him how it is scarce if there's a uniform, even if it is available, even when you see the uniforms in somebody's stores, they are expensive. So the typical or the least police officer or security personnel at a lower rank cannot afford it. You take, for instance, where a man is being paid $160 on a monthly basis, and then he takes $80 for that $160 to go and purchase uniform. How much will it be for him for transportation to see his home, hospital, and other stuff? So it's difficult. So the guy found it necessary to go to the GTA. Probably when you find a charger, you go and check another place and find a check. If you are fortunate, when you pair it, and start to use it around. So, okay, that's a good idea. You have any knowledge? You have any idea where you can get this uniform from? What are we talking about? How much are we talking about here? I'm like, oh. this is starting. Initially, um, I started communicating with few manufacturers from China. He said, okay, that's a good idea. Can you share with me? Automatically, I shared the website and other relevant information with him. He got on the site. He bought me a dozen pair of boots and then uh, 50 suits of uniform. 50, 20 suits of uniform, I think so. That was over $1,000. He bought a uniform for me, the TV to the corridor. And then I tell you, I started selling this uniform in my car. I have one small Toyota Camry. I started selling the uniform for my car. I'll move around to a few guys that I know. I'll send them out. I guess on social. You see it. Some people will take it and pay. Some people will like, okay, we'll pay at the end of the month. And I've been struggling with that. So that was 2017, 2018. I've been struggling with that. Small, until 2019, I decided to register the business. I did the business registration. It was still selling from my car. Until 2020, fortunately for me, I got in contact with the bank, Access Bank. And then they decided to give me a microfinance loan. I was in the two of $3,000. And the $3,000, the 3,000 United States dollars was in Liberian dollar, in its equivalent in Liberian dollar. I collected that money, went back to the market, tried to buy US dollars. Then the house started. So as I speak to you today, again, the idea was there. Fortunately for me, my brother came in. Then he did that first purchase, which I'm grateful for in this public minor. I would like to say, Mr. Ahmadi and Police, thank you very much. Thank you for believing me. Thank you for making this dream that we are still working on to be a reality as we look forward to a bigger, and successful one.
Okay, so let's take a short promotion break and be right back. All right. Okay, welcome back to the show. Welcome back to Library Business Connection Network. We have our guest here by the name of Mark Mumulu Saki, who's into the sale of uniform, uh, that is immigration uniform, the police uniform, and I believe also the armed forces of Liberia uniform. So it's so kind of overwhelming to see the amount of time that he have dedicated to this his dream, seeing him struggling from previous stage selling in car and still believing in what he's doing, and taking a bold step by going to acquire a micro loan in order for his business to be expand. So we are going to get more insight on what keep making him to become successful in this venture. So Mr. Saki, what sort of educational background do you have that keep on backing you to carry on proper decision making or to manage your business well?
Okay. Okay. Also, I'm currently a student of the African Methodist Episcopal University. I've been in the university for a very long time now due to the same issue of finance. And there is this saying I always like to remember some saying, and then when it goes to my head, I try to figure out to work it out. They say the street is smart, book is smart, but the hallmark, the common denominator here, the goal here is to succeed. So I started when I left high school. There was no money to go to university. Started to hustle. Fortunately, I entered the university. The school fees was kind of like going high, and then I couldn't afford it. And I was one person that loved to see myself moving, turning things around, not to be static. The opportunity to go running after scholarships and other stuff was not available to me. So I took a break and started to hustle. Fortunately, I'm here today. I'm currently a junior student, and hopefully if everything goes well, I will be graduating next year.
Wow, that's so wonderful. That's so wonderful. That's so wonderful. So yeah, is this business like a sole proprietor business, or you are in partnership with others, like for example your brother?
No, it's a sole proprietorship business. Like I said initially, he was he was like, no brother, what can I help you to what can I help you to do? What business you think I can help you to do? So that's why I told him, I'm like, okay, I want to do this. He said, okay, initially I can help you with this. I'm like, okay. He software, he purchased those items and then he sent them to me.
Okay.
He didn't ask me for refund. He didn't call to say how much you have collected from the business, how is it going, until after I think the beginning of this year. It was when he got back to the country. He's working on a project as well. So when he got back to the country, he like, oh, okay. I need to see you. Where are you? Blah, 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 like that. So I told him, okay, I'm somewhere in town. So I took him to the store I'm currently occupied. He was he was excited. He was like, wow, how did you do this? How? Oh, so I started explaining to him how the process went. I went to the extent of going to the bank and saying, well, going to the bank and say loan? Like, yeah. He said, wow. I think yeah, other people can do it. Although the business climate is very tough in Liberia, especially for Liberian business. You go to the bank to collect a loan, The bureaucracy in collecting a loan is very high, collateral wise. And small don't have that collateral. So we started with the microfinance with small amount. And today at least we are going a step and a step and a step. At least from 3,000, from 2,500, the bank is enough to selling for 13,000. I'm grateful.
We noticed that Liberian, we find it difficult for us to, become successful when we intend to become an entrepreneur. Okay, we find it very challenging. There are a lot of you that start something and then find out after over the course of few months or less than a year, and then their dream, everything become history. Their business break down, their vision, everything collapse. All right, and seeing you are not example of that category of Liberian. What sort of you know area that you did analyze from those people that have been struggling or those people that failed by establishing their business, and you try to adjust yourself, say, look, this person or those people have been doing this wrong, this their business have not been succeeding, and I am going to put this system in place that will enable me to not be a victim of those people that fail in establishing the business in Liberia. What sort of strategy did you exercise?
Consistency. Like in our section, the first thing when a man starts to do a co-worker business, he refers to himself as CEO. He refers to himself as entrepreneur. He he wants to carry that CEO mindset. He need a car now. He need an office. He's not looking at the amount of money that coming to him, or he's looking at the amount of money he's spending. Most of us we go to the bank or we collect money. We spend those money before we invest them. We go to the people, collect their money, and tell them, say, okay, I'm into SRC business and so forth. In that period, you collect the money, you venture into something else. Time to pay the money, you cannot pay the money. Satisfaction, you start to run away. So another thing is the profit making. If I invest $3,000, I said to do my calculation, I'm like, okay, I'm going to benefit as the amount at this period. I start to look for additional things that I can add to grow the business, the tangible, those things that we can see. Because it's not this month. Everybody will come for a suit of uniform. The weather is different. We have two different weather in the country. At times, some people like I get up in the morning, it's sunny. I want to wear a t-shirt. This is part of uniform. When the UN came to this country, they told us we had uniform Cat A, Cat B, and Cat C. In the morning, when you wake up, you wear your shorts, your honor t-shirt, you go jogging, You are in uniform. You are wearing uniform. When it is sunny, the uniform jacket, you take it off. You get a nice or decent on a t-shirt under that uniform jacket. You take out the jacket and probably leave it in the office or leave it somewhere in your car or somewhere else. In that t-shirt, it should look presentable. That's the can be of the uniform. You are in uniform as well. So I started to venture in the other material. Like I said, my brother wanted to buy me 20 pair of boots, 20 set of uniforms to start with. I didn't go buy additional 50 boots, 50 uniforms, and just limit myself to just uniform shirt, uniform trouser, and boots. I started to look for other materials, and that will make officers, that will make it look unique outside of their wearing that thick or that heavy suit they're passing around. Today, the profit margin is not good. Tomorrow it will be good. If they're not good tomorrow, day after tomorrow it will be good. It's not always bread and butter. I can't think you're 12. You look at somebody, they see you sending in from one store. Like the picture I shared with you, sending in from one store, looking like that, you tell the person, say, the week not easy, man. It's all. I'm going home. I made your own people, your own me. In fact, I just $50 in my pocket. We mean not $50 there to get to the inside and use it. I need to build up to there and do something with it. Today, yesterday, I started with 20 boots. I think today you go to the showroom, you see over 200 pairs of different kind of boots, different kind of uniforms, and so forth. So I'm still doing more. That consistency. I'm still doing more. I see myself
Okay.
at this stage right now. I'm not sure I'm making profit. I'm still building the business. That's how I see it. I'm still building the business. The business is growing.
So your secret and every plus closer do. So I see that what is kind of your force is being consistent in everything that you do, and consistency is what make Liberian that are involved into business are not kind of succeeding or keep on pushing in order to see the fruit of their business. Okay, so having said, sorry for the noise, they are doing some cleaning up. All right, having said
Okay.
so, having said so, are you in any form like willing to partner with anyone, investor, be it from the state or here in Liberia?
Oh yes. Oh yes. I'm willing to
So
see.
what? Okay, so what are you looking to see, or what are you looking at the investor or whatsoever partner to come onto you? What you wish like seeing them coming with in terms of maybe I don't know finance.
Okay. I have my own idea. I have my own source of supply. I look forward to people that have ideas as well, that have finance that will come. We can sit on the table. We'll have a fruitful discussion as to how we can go about and doing it. I cannot come up with a fixed amount. I don't have that fixed amount or fixed budget to say, okay, this is what I want, and this is what I want to put into the business. No, whatsoever amount, whatsoever idea that someone can come up with, that I will buy, so we can partner and make this dream or reality or success. I'm willing. My arms are open to anybody, whether from Liberia, from the States, or whatsoever, except people who are into dubious activities. I'll have to know your background. I'll have to know what you are into before I can partner with you. Because it is a matter of security.
So let me go back again. In terms of coming on board with any financial stuff, what is the minimum you are looking? Let me just say, for example, a person like me maybe want to come on board. What is the minimum that when I come and present you, I say, okay, this can do something. Okay, you can have so percentage, or you can become a partner with me. Is it like $100, or the minimum is the 500, or the minimum is the 1,000? What is the minimum that you expect? From anyone, be it from Liberia or be it from out.
Okay, like I say, right, there is no, I don't have a definite figure, okay? Because this is something that we can talk about. Like recently, I went to I have a friend here. He's a nice person. So I go to him like, oh, I need something I put here because I'm looking at there is this opportunity that seems to be somebody want me to apply them this amount of caps and t-shirts. But I have to pre-finance it. So I'm looking at I've done my estimate, it's around $5,000. And then I'm targeting 12 12,000, between 12 to 13, 14, 15,000. Okay, I can give you a 3,000, and you pay me in exactly 3 years time. You can give me 20, 25 of that amount. But that is just somebody that I needed or quick cash at this point who trusted me and say, okay, you can give me a exactly percentage on this amount. And I took it. And then it all went well. So if someone is coming on and say, okay, I want to partner with you, uh, I have a 10,000. My establishment is not 10,000. I pay like 3,000, 3,600 for rent. I pay people that work for me. So we need to come on the table. We need to sit down and be like, okay, this is XYZ. If I'm going into this, okay, I'm going in for 10,000 pieces of uniform. On this 10,000 pieces of uniform, this amount different thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get 50% discount. Or somebody will come and say, okay, let's do a total inventory and see how much is it, and then I will put SRC. Then I can have 30%. So it's just a broad thing. It's an open thing. Until
Yeah.
this particular person can come with their own particular theory, then, we can be definite. We can have a definite amount.
Okay.
But I'm open to any idea.
Okay. So, what do you have to say to investors that are afraid to come and invest in Liberia? Because I have been going around that Liberian entrepreneur are not to be trusted. It's not good to come and invest your fund in Liberian or in any Liberian business. What sort of advice do you have to give them?
Um, I would say that there are a lot of bad people and there are also good people. When you go to the Americas today, there are people who look at America to be a good country. There are other people that have the bad side and know something else about America. I understand the business climate in this country. I understand that people get frustrated because they get into business, the outcome is not fruitful, and then they will look at it like, oh, I've invested, I've done this in this country. I've given my brother the other one, I gave my sister this other one. Nothing came out of it. It is because we sit somewhere, get money, and don't seek advice or don't look at it the best way. We want to do things that other people do it. You take for instance, when they start the mineral water business started in the country, everybody wants the mineral water business. Whether the location, they don't take into consideration the location. They don't take into so many things they don't take into consideration. Somebody in America that sit and say people sending barrel in Liberia so I pack my pack barrel you send it to me. That person living in the slum community pack barrel you send it. The people in our community buying soap, $20 soap to take bath. But you send the shampoo soap there. And you send it for us selling in the market. And then the people who sell it, they do their thing to waste. You spoil that name. You are right for spoiling that name because they themselves ain't selling the market. But then you that they're putting your money inside, it is your responsibility to say, okay, this person wants to do this market. This person wants to do this business. If I invest in this business, can this person do the business? That's one of the major problems we have. I can say right here, somebody can tell me that any barrel with shampoo and all the things inside, or you can pay for. I'm coming for money. No, no, I do not do it. So I tell who be investors, who are other partners that are watching all year today, the opportunity is here. I'm not going to speak for myself. I'm not going to sit here and blow my own trumpet because you don't expect me to blow a wrong trumpet for myself. I'm open for whatsoever information, whatsoever background check that you need. You can go to the bank that I initially told you that I've been taking money from. You ask my tax question. You make money from your SIP, you make them pay for their own payment. You can go there and ask them. You can come and you can do a fight planning. You can come and see from a story from where I started from to where I am now. You can come and see. Because I tell you, I started in the car. I started with CP up to present. Some people say get money from me 3 years. But part of the business. So I will sit there and say, oh, are these people break me down? I give them my uniform. They take it into it. We are still friends. But there are limitations now. I learned from that. I didn't sit down and say, I take 20 suits of uniform, I tell the person to put my uniform into it. As some of the excuse how people can carry around. Say, we give all the pay the people now want to. Now the excuse to pass around with. Tomorrow I want excuse that to get the popular saying around now. all around it, like what they say, you explain tire, no evidence. Mm. Well, I hear that. Well, I hear that saying from people who just make me laugh. You explain tire, no evidence. I said that for my money, so many people not pay. So I get my phone, say, pay, they won't pay. I get my goods, they won't pay. Okay, they don't want to pay. So you say that people help me, and then I get people take any pay. You sat down there and gave your entire capital to somebody on certain level, and then you get your money back, so your whole business collapse. No, you don't work like that. In every,
Okay.
but you have limitations in crediting. If you have to look at the profit margin okay, 25% of my profit is in credit. I'm not going to exceed. I'm not passing by the
Okay. All right. So thank you there for that important point that you just lay out. You have the flow to express yourself in any way to either address entrepreneur or give some advice to other entrepreneur in the country or address investor. Okay, so you have the flow. You have 1 minute to say anything on your mind, and after that, the way in which people can get to you to know more about your business. If you have any contact number, you just share it with us, and that will be the end of the show.
Okay, thank you. So, like I said, I'm into uniforms and accessories. I'm looking forward to adding a security firm and schools, high schools, junior high school, elementary schools uniforms as well to the business. I'm open. I'm open to partnership with anybody, whether in Nigeria, in the Americas, around the world. I'm open. I'm not open to the Islamic jihadis. I'm not open to terrorist groups and so forth. I'm open to legal business people. The businesses located on Campus Road. We have our phone numbers. I share them with you. We have our email as well. And we are working on the Facebook, the TikTok, and the Twitter platform that we will be serving on. For who be investors, we are open. We look forward to partnership with you. You can do your own background check. You can come to the table. You can have conversation. And whatsoever investment opportunity, whatsoever idea that you think you can come on the table with, we'll be happy to welcome you. We'll be happy to receive you, and we can work together. So, my fellow business people, don't allow the same LeBron business space and last year to carry you away. You can be here. You can be that one for the thing. Be consistent. Like yesterday, a friend of mine either me or group chat. It was about food, selling food and stuff. I had a long day when I got home. As a process to go to the kitchen, get food from the bar, go in the water and so forth. So I call, you can send me a food, drive it and so the food came. So, we started there for him like Patronizing, patronizing your friend. It's a form of sharing as well. You don't have to sit down and say, I don't need it, or you go to the big eatery. I think for why I'm hungry, that's typical drivers that I want to eat. So I'm gonna get up because I want to go to the big chat store and say, let me go send for shawarma. Help your Nigerian business, help your Nigerian brothers and sisters. If you help them, they will help you. You take here, our people, the opportunities come, they go out there and give it to you foreign guys. I'm not saying we can work with foreigners. We need to grow. But then you take the business opportunity and give all to them. You get up, take this proceed and get it back. Then our Nigerian people here. No Nigerian men can get up and go to, let's say for instance, our officers can go to give the minute and credit me once for example. They will not do. But they will book. You know what kind of people, okay. Yeah, I'll pay extra, I'll pay the balance before you go get it for you in the morning. I'll be behind them. Sometimes 2 3 more. Before someone else pays. Someone else, the person didn't pay. We'll get it back. But we'll not stop us. Because there are people there. There are all type of people in the society we find ourselves. And we need to live with them. We need to be tolerant. When you go to the businesses out there, the foreign businesses out there, they don't do it. So like I told myself, tomorrow, today I buy food, even that tomorrow I will buy food, after tomorrow I buy it. But be consistent as well. I told her the same, be consistent. Tomorrow you cook nice because you try to improve. If you notice something is the cause that you have to look at the business. What's the cause? What can I add to this business that will attract people? Like I said before, I was sitting there in car passing around today. I have a showroom, well decorated, designed glass door with air conditioning in it. The mentality that I bring people get, I play the go find that is essential, and I'm going there essential. I don't want to go find that. That mentality, you need to get rid of it. You need to go somewhere and stay comfortable. So our people, to the business community, to the end user, Marco Tactical is your own 100% Liberian business. It's located on Conjunction Road, opposite the SBA. We are very, very affordable. It is because of us today you find unicorns being sold for $50, $40. I go to the extent of selling a suit of uniform for $35 to some people. The first uniform I ever purchased, I purchased that uniform for $90. There is this suit they call 511 suit that people wear. I purchased that uniform for $90 because it was sitting down in one wedding so with air conditioning there blowing it. Air conditioner there blowing it. So I was selling that. And I guess there were only two at the time, there were only 2 or 3 persons selling this uniform. But today, you go to Marco Capital, you can get a boost for $30. For $25, you can get a pair of boots. A durable t-shirt, you can get it there for $20, $10. You can get a durable t-shirt that I think free. You can get a t-shirt. You can get a belt for $10, as low as $10. So we look forward to next year to procure huge amount. And you know, when you go to the market, you tell the people say, I want 10,000, I want 1,000 troops. The price they'll give you for that 1,000 troops is higher than the price they'll give you for 10,000. So we are looking forward to buying more so we can come to our people and make it cheaper as well. So starting 2024, whatsoever government that comes, we can help us as the government effort to make our officers, our law enforcement officers, our private security, to make them presentable. That when people see them, they will have confidence in them and say, yes, the guy looks decent. I can trust him. Let me go to him. Let me run to him in terms of crisis. That the officer will go home today after sweating. He can take out that suit of uniform for only and hang it for breeze to blow it. He take another suit tomorrow and wear it so that other uniform can wear. That's what we look forward to. And by God's grace, God in heaven knows our mind. It will come to pass. Next year we will sit on this platform again.
So
Marco
thank you. Yeah.
Marco Tactical will be, let me just close. Marco Tactical will be a one stop shop for uniforms and accessories in this country at a very, very reasonable amount.
Thank you so much, Mr. Momolo Saki. Thank you for appearing on our show. I must pay you a visit. Come and take some photos at your area and also share it on the platform. It was wonderful having you on our show once more. We pray and we see that you are that kind of person that is consistent. So we're seeing that your dreams will really, really, really become a reality. So once more, thank you. Thank you for appearing on our show.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. I'm grateful. Thank
All
you ever
right.
so much.
All right. Thank you.
You have
So,
a blessed day.
all right. So I will actually come there. I will come and pay you a visit. You